Welcome to today's Explainer. Today we're exploring a truly fascinating roadmap to financial freedom together. We call it the money ladder. Now, listen, this isn't about needing some massive inheritance or holding out for a lottery win. This is a step-by-step, totally actionable roadmap to building actual wealth, starting with literal pocket change. We're going to look at exactly how to scale 100 rupees into 1,000 and then turn that into 10,000 and beyond.
Okay, let's dive into this. Think of our agenda today as the exact literal rungs of the ladder we're going to climb. We'll start with the wealth gap problem, move to the fractional pizza slice, then earning without investment, the magic of compounding, and finally, climbing the money ladder.
So, let's start on the ground floor, the wealth gap problem.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the staggering contrast in investing participation. In the US, over 55% of the population is actively invested in the stock market. But in India, it's just a mere 3.4%. I mean, wow. This insanely low participation rate is a huge reason why generations of families stay completely trapped in the middle class. They're working so hard for their money, but their money absolutely isn't working for them.
And honestly, here's the grand irony of it all. Just think about your daily routine for a second. You wake up in the morning using an Apple iPhone alarm. You spend your commute scrolling through Meta's Instagram. At work, you're probably using Microsoft Windows, and in the evening, you relax by watching Google's YouTube. We are constantly handing our money and our attention over to these giant American tech companies every single day. Through our usage, our purchases, our subscriptions, we consume their products relentlessly, but we don't actually own a piece of them.
So this brings us to a really pivotal question, the one that probably holds that 3.4% back from growing. You might be wondering, can I actually earn from these massive tech giants with just the pocket change I have right now? Because most people think the stock market has this massive barrier to entry, right? That you need thousands and thousands to even get started. But the landscape has completely changed.
Which brings us to rung one, the fractional pizza slice, or the 100 rupee start.
You might look at Amazon trading at over 17,000 rupees a share, or Nvidia up near 11,000, and think, yeah, no way, I can't afford that. But the truth is, you literally only need this single amount to get started, 100 rupees. That is literally less than the cost of a basic fast food delivery order.
This is all made possible by a brilliant concept called fractional investing. Think of it like a pizza. A whole premium pizza might cost you 600 rupees. And maybe you can't afford the whole thing today, but you can definitely afford a 100 rupee slice, right? That slice tastes exactly the same, it has the exact same ingredients, and in the investing world, your fractional slice of Apple or Google grows at the exact same percentage rate as the whole share does. You become a legal partial owner of the world's most profitable companies. It's a total game changer.
And platforms today have removed all that friction that used to keep everyday people out. For example, using an app like IND Money in India, you face zero account opening fees, zero platform fees, and zero withdrawal fees. You don't need a foreign bank account, you don't have to make any awkward phone calls to brokers, and there's no endless paperwork. You can literally be set up and buy your first fractional share of a US tech giant in 5 minutes, straight from your smartphone.
Okay, so where do we get the money to invest? Let's step up to rung two, earning without investment, or the 1,000 rupee daily hustle.
The answer here is zero investment reselling. This is just an incredible business model where you essentially act as a digital middleman. You find products at wholesale prices and sell them to retail customers at a markup. You never manufacture a product, and the best part, you never even hold inventory. It is the perfect, low-risk way to generate a daily side income of 500 to 1,000 rupees.
Let's move to and see how this actually builds into an actionable strategy. Step 1, you pick a product niche you understand. Step 2, you find a supplier on a platform offering wholesale rates. Step 3, you promote those items on your WhatsApp, Instagram, or Facebook. Step 4, when a customer buys, the platform handles all the packaging and shipping directly to them. And Step 5, you simply pocket your profit margin. You are literally just connecting demand with supply.
Now, when you look at the platforms out there, they serve different stages of your journey. Meesho is absolutely incredible for absolute beginners because it requires genuinely zero investment. You just share links on social media and they handle all the logistics and returns. Once you've got a bit of experience and want to really scale a real e-commerce brand, you can graduate to Amazon, utilizing their massive customer base and their Fulfilled by Amazon logistics to automate the whole shebang.
And if you're wondering, well, what do I even sell? These are the high-demand, high-margin niches you can start promoting right away. Clothing, budget gadgets like Bluetooth speakers, Beauty products, home decor, customized gifts. These are impulse buys that people are already looking for on social media. You just have to put the right product in front of the right person.
All right, let's take a breath and move to rung 3, the magic of compounding. This is how we scale to 10,000 rupees and beyond.
I'm talking about compound interest here. Fun fact, historians have actually found evidence of compounding on ancient Babylonian clay tablets dating back to 2000 BC. It is an ancient mathematical certainty. It simply means earning interest on your initial money and then earning interest on that new interest, creating this massive exponential snowball effect over time.
And this brilliantly illustrates the predictability of compounding. Back in 1494, the mathematician Luca Pacioli published the Rule of 72. It's a super handy mental math shortcut. If your investments are growing at, let's say, 10% a year, you just divide 72 by 10. That gives you 7.2. That means your money is mathematically guaranteed to double every 7.2 years without you lifting a single finger.
Now you might be thinking, but the stock market goes up and down, right? Exactly. And that's where systematic investment plans, or SIPs, come in. By taking the profits from your reselling business and automatically investing them into your fractional shares every single month, you utilize what's called rupee cost averaging. When the market is high, you buy fewer fractions. When the market dips, your fixed monthly deposit automatically buys more fractions on sale. It completely removes human emotion and panic from the equation, guaranteeing steady accumulation over the long run.
Finally, let's reach the top, climbing the money ladder and putting it all together.
So the crucial point is this ultimate formula right here. You generate active income with zero risk reselling. You pour those profits into accessible assets by buying fractional shares of world-dominating tech companies. And then you add time, letting the mathematical law of compounding do the heavy lifting for you. This is the exact blueprint for breaking out of that middle-class trap.
Look, it is no longer about whether you have enough money to start. The barriers are entirely gone. The platforms are free. The inventory costs absolutely nothing, and the world's most valuable companies are literally selling slices for the price of a coffee. You have 100 rupees in your pocket right now. The ladder is standing right in front of you. So, which rung will you climb today?